Hello there, this is me, Dark93. This is going to be a Pretty Rhythm Rainbow Live episode 20 review. Now, basically, the episode starts off with one of the, weirdest introductions I think I've seen in a while. First off, we see the top of the Prism Show Association. Next, after the Prism Show Association, we see Junei. Yeah, that's right. Junei just skating on top of the Prism Show Association, and what looks to be water. Yeah, people skating on Junei skating on water. That I don't know. That when her being I don't know. I'll get into it maybe when I do a character discussion about her when we learn a little bit more about her. But what happens is then Himuro comes up and he's like, "Oh yeah, Junei, what are you doing?" She's like, just looking at the light of the angels, and basically that the light of the angels is actually rainbows, and that it shines down on everyone, and I guess makes everyone happy and such, and that there are angels, and that angels can only live in the light. So what happens after is then we see Belle. Yeah, we go to the it goes to the what am I trying to say? The Heartbeat Day session. Sorry about that. It goes to the Heartbeat Day session, and basically that's where the whole entire episode sort of takes place. I skipped a little bit with them talking about what they're gonna do, but to be honest, they really don't think of anything even when they get there. They're still having trouble thinking of what to do, and they just keep thinking about it. And while they're thinking about that, we see Otoha. She goes over to Belle. Wakana sees Otoha. She's getting ready to go into Edora's Team S's break room. And then we got a little talk between Belle basically saying that she doesn't care about Otoha anymore, that she just tells her to get out and such. Then what happens is then we see, Prism Stone? Prism Stone still can't decide on what to do. Naru and Anito still can't decide on what they're going to do. But then Kazuki and Koji come in, and basically they start talking with Naru and the others. Kazuki brings cookies for An to basically the usual, I guess. Ito and Koji have a little moment. They look at each other, they blush. And then Koji comes up with the idea for a session. Just treat it as a session. And Ito sort of says, "Oh yeah, that's right." And then what happens is we see Belle come out. After all the other groups have performed, we see Belle come out. She performs her show for Get Music. Still the same thing, still the same jumps. Was hoping for 4, even considering she said it during the preview, but you know what? I've been wrong twice. So if I'm wrong again, I guess I have too much faith in Belle. I really have too much faith in Belle, but you know what? She's the next Heian. She's the next Heian. Naru, I'm not going to relate to Mia, so I'm going to relate to Ira. I don't know what main protagonist I'm going to relate Naru to until I see a little bit more about who Naru actually really is. But next up, after Belle's performance, she was actually somewhat mad that she didn't hit 4 jumps. Same thing with Junei. Junei was like, Himuro was like, "Oh yeah, you might want to watch this one, Junei." And Junei's like, "Oh, all right, that's fine." And then she says, "Oh yeah, she's fine and all, but who's she really dancing for?" Then what happens is we see the Prism Stone side get ready to go up on stage. What most were expecting, which I was expecting, was a trio dance. Wasn't really like that. Naru basically treats it as like they're on the store stage, starts talking about what is it? I want you guys to have the most fun you can, and with that, I want you guys to sing along my song. So then she goes off dancing to her song. I believe it's Dreamburn. I don't know the full name off the top of my head, but she sings that, starts dancing. The crowd gets into it. I must admit, when she said that, I'm sort of did it as well. I mean, why not? But it was sort of that trying to get everyone into it, trying to make it so happy, as she would say, and just have the most fun. It's an exhibition, it ain't like a tournament or anything where it's all points and such. It's just an exhibition. So she takes that into mind, starts dancing. Then we see her go into her Prism Live. Apparently her what is it? I was going to say apparently her Prism Live, she evolves again. So that means she's version 3 now. And she performs Lovely Rainbow. We see An come out. She does her Prism Live, and she performs Poppin' Candy Rockets. And then Ito comes out, and she performs the Red Tie of Summertime Love. Now, after that, Himuro starts thinking about it, and is like, oh yeah, 3. That's it. And basically, he then comes out at the end, says, oh yeah, I hope you enjoyed the heartbeat session, and now I have a new session that I'm going to announce. It's a trio tournament, and it's still going to be the same. It's not going to be the same format. It's going to be a trio tournament, and it's going to be called the Try Grooving Session. And he also says that a rule has been added that Prism Lives are actually added into the scoring. So that is not a shocker, but it's going to make things very interesting. And that's the end of the episode. But to be honest, Belle hasn't had her pair charm come out, and and Wakana just got hers, and Otsuha just got hers, and they haven't done Prism Lives yet. So, to be honest, I don't know. Are they gonna do Prism Lives next? I don't know. I'm gonna explain a bit more in my preview review, because, I try and keep these episode reviews to, like, what they are, episode reviews. I don't want to go speculate on other episodes, but to be honest, I'm really hoping for that, But again, this has been episode review. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later.